Good evening, and welcome to a cold Pompey fisherman. Eight on the boat. Live. That one. Boy, Matt, how are you? We're in the boat fishing with shitty old bait. Dead ragworm and lugworm and squid and I don't know if we want to catch anything, but just thought we'd go out and have a cockle. Oh. I think the sound's working. I think the microphone's working. I'm not too sure. We're in Langston Harbour, right? If you could hear me, I don't know if the microphone's working, but cheers, Matt. Yeah, we're sat in Langston, looking for a few bass with yucky old bait. She's a tad windy. Cheers, right. We passed a load of birds working, but I think it was shoal bass, so we didn't bother. Something like crap bait.
Yeah. Would you like one up for a piece of fish? Bait.
No.
It's cabano.
No, I don't even know what cabano is.
It's well, sort of Greek and turkey and chicken, like a kebab but squashed in rubbery.
No, you're right. I'll pass on the cabana, the Copacabana.
I'm not actually quite sure. It's called well, hang on, this is a different one. Turkey, chicken, cabin.
That's like a Polish gunner.
Well, they're that long and they're like weird.
They're that long and wiggly.
Yeah, not bad. I've seen parrots eating them.
Lovely. If he's a parrot fly by, I'll offer him some. Major Stone, good evening, Bill. Good evening, sir, sorry. Yeah, that's Martin. Honey, that's my mate Martin, not autistic angler Martin. My mate Martin, who we grew up together and we used to fish all the time, and
we're still trying.
Yeah, we're still trying. But we're fishing with frozen ragworm and lugworm and squid. Hi, Bill. Did you see Reese today on the map? Yes, Ray. He was at Sandy Point on Island. Yeah, Bill. Arthritis giving me a bit of grief, so I took a bit of time off. Same Mark phoned me today. My mate Martin here. Oh, I had upset you saying. No, I don't get upset. Yeah. Phone call earlier this afternoon. I said, "Do you want to go fishing?" He said, "Yeah, I might go." As I said, like we years ago, we'd sort of phone each other, right? Do you want to go fishing tonight? Like 2 hours notice, and then we'd just go eat. So here we are, 2 hours notice, and we're eight. Hence I didn't put a thing on there telling you I was going to go live. Yeah, there's heaps of mackerel around at the moment. I don't think we'll catch them on the bait of doom though that we're using. It's an annoying crab.
Yes, it is. An annoying crab. Look at it nipping. You expect me to put it back without busting his head? No. I'm going to put a cabana on there. Oh,
Put a cabana on and a bit of
the chili. I'll see if it'll eat this. Bring whatever food for growing.
warm and humid chunks. Oh, how you doing? Sue said hello.
Hello.
Good to see you, eh? We're right.
Look at that, a cabana bait.
Mark's fishing with chili cum kebab. If he catches anything, I'm going to be well pissed off.
Over the mud. I'm going to just at the bottom. One fish might come past on its way to takeaway.
Sometimes I read about and sewage at the Thames water discharge and going there get zombie looking fish. Yeah, we said that we want too bad today, so hence we're out. Tea making a tire out.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, if I'd more than 2 front teeth, I could do this properly.
Starting there to it. Get it from there. Right, is that lined up? Sort of.
You got all your bits on.
Hmm. Oh, so. Try not to burn it. Shoot on.
Look at the end of my rod, dude. Look at this. Two good bangs with that. Two really nice ones. Good tail one.
Your coffee.
Coffee, please. Or already well.
That's fine.
Wait, it's the Cabano to nothing.
How can you get a bite on?
It took it. There was one piece of sweet. I'm going to put no one on.
Not sugar.
Nothing. If this works, I'm going to go and buy standard packet for it and keep it in the fridge. Once it's all eaten it. And whatever's eating it, eats for each stuff. Oh no. It's amazing. I'll put that one on the double. What's that? Got it all.
Right. That's the kettle on.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, you can see on this camera, Cabano is on the hook, and the fish are eating it.
Bills gone up soon last week or so. All can be ferreted like bills. All of it same thing. Yeah, she's 16-foot, Bill. She's 16 foot with a 7-foot beam. Which is why she's so fat. Got to have a stove on the boat, don't you? Got to be done. Boy, Jamie.
That's it again, I think that's a bream, you know, like kebab.
Well, this thing owes me £3 Bill. Mind you, you couldn't go and buy one off the shelf. It is a one-off.
One of these.
No.
Oh, right, you can really have that little wonk. Got to be a bream, and it ain't anything stupid enough to eat kebab.
Hi, Adrian.
Basically, a kebab rolled up.
Mark's, I'm fishing with dead squid and dead ragworm, like rats, and Mark's fishing with a kebab.
And
No, we ain't had nothing yet.
Bit the end off again. It's good, isn't it?
No, we ain't been here long, Jamie, but we ain't had nothing yet. It looks like it's coming in something. Wind's picking up a bit. We're 25 and the 4 horsepower are back up. They're going same sort of money, Bill, and all in good condition. Yeah, I mean, this is a 15 Suzuki.
And a very nice thing.
And so it's only done about 80 hours from new. I'll be putting the hood out in a minute, I mean. Yeah, they gave it as
I thought it was supposed to be nice.
it is. It's supposed to be.
In Spain.
No. Trevor the Weather got it wrong. But it ain't Trevor the Weather no more, is it? Yeah, they said it was slight winds. Sea state slight, sorry. Langston Harbour, Dan. Cool. That'd be good, Jamie. Where's he going? He's best but he hatchet.
Look to your ground. Driving straight across the mud bank, looking at the green light over there, the starboard light, because I realised he's on the wrong side of it.
Oh, I just had a bite. Oh, look, another bite. Something like the dead fish, the dead squid and dead ragworm. Oh, he's turned round now. I don't think he knows where he's gone.
He's probably in.
Oi, Dulce Angler, oi, Will.
Like over there, got any idea where
Yeah, he'll be coming across in a minute saying I'm lost.
he's coming over? He didn't really see water. We've sat there in the summer evenings in the toilet making this big taxi on. All of a sudden you see the mask go. They float off with the toilet making.
Perhaps I will put that kettle on the floor, do you think?
It's still alright.
Yeah.
Please stop it up and start cooking again. Oh, it's still there, look, give them that one, please. See what it was.
See you later, Jamie.
Against navigation lights over there, that's the end of the island. See 'em?
What the who's navigation lights?
Yeah, well, we call them against navigation lights.
Oh, is that the traffic light?
Yeah, it goes dead, it goes left. What are you going to do when it goes yellow then? Like it is now. Hey, look, it's gone red. Oh, yeah, that's the traffic light.
I don't think he quite knows where he's going.
He's going to put a deep water in his lap. Probably right under the tree. A lot of people sail there. Stop it. Yeah, right. I'm going to put them on Negro. That's a proper one.
Mark's getting bites on the kebab.
Yeah.
I think the one that bit mine might have like, run off with a 2-bob bait.
So we now know in desperation Stefano.
Yeah, it's Nick. Come here.
Well, like you look, there's a fish down there that eats them. So next time I'm going to bring the chili flavoured ones.
they are. It's all rubbish, but
As long as they're having a go.
it stinks, I know that. Oi, Haji!
Things like I actually.
Yeah. What bait you got? It's a Hitachi. God, this stuff stinks. Yeah, kettle's still going.
Yeah. We're still going, definitely.
Keep that out, that ain't got no on it. Another cloth. Oh. Fun on the ocean waves.
He's nearly down to the channel. He's got there. He's down like. He's probably going to go around there and think, oh, I can get through there.
Wait till it gets dark, then it'll be fun. Wait till it gets dark, then it'll be fun. He won't know where he's going then.
All we can do is pick up the red light on the post and go to the middle of the bridge. We're going to never go anywhere. Jarvis is really shot.
He's going on the floor. That's going to take 3 months to boil, won't it?
Beat the other ball.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Beat the other ball. We like that.
Well, it's getting hot because you just burnt my finger. I want to pick it up because it's hot.
Well, it's only nibbling, but nibbling onto the hook.
The Dorset angler said, "Does your friend know he won't be going home till tomorrow morning, Bill?" I'll tell you what, we've been out 6 miles offshore, stuck on a sandbank for like 5.5 hours in the middle of the night, so nothing would surprise us.
That one hobble.
Oh no.
We got towed home by the camper team.
Yeah. He came steaming in with his Yorkshire cobble and run aground.
I'll be there in 2 minutes. No, I won't, bang.
Oh, enough wind here.
Yeah, it wasn't like this.
No.
There wasn't any nasty old cold blowy bits when we came out.
I don't even know if that kettle's going to boil there.
Is it that hot?
It's certainly hot. Now it'll boil.
Yeah, I want to keep my feet warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been here at 50.
Yeah. Helps when it's out the 25-mile-an-hour wind, doesn't it? You got to make the tea though, it's at your end. Not milk.
sound on that top eye, it's going to fall off.
I normally use the Acme bite alarm, which means my rod shoots along the gunnel, then I know I've got a bite. Where's the Mag Yachtsman?
Is right down the end. Stern light is on the wrong side of the port light. See
Oh,
that
yeah.
green? It's just on the right hand side of the green.
Yeah,
Very low in the water, going completely the wrong way.
into the sandbank.
Yeah, into the sandbank, but they're not doing any rescuing. Painters. Expensive to pack up.
Boy, don't I?
On it again. I'm not on the bottom. I'm well off the bottom, so it's got to be green.
We're on 1-0, so what's that on my bleeding glass? The glasses are going all cock-eyed. Yep. Or bent them or something.
Very annoying when you put bait on and
Something's definitely wrong with my bins. I'm not quite sure what. I can't see out of them, don't I? No, that's better. I must have had the bait of death on them.
I haven't seen for a long time ago. Devil fish.
No, I haven't had a devil.
Loads of them.
They're more round the piers, though, aren't they?
The devil fish or red mullet or a long time.
Reese caught a red mullet today.
Did he?
Yeah, from Sandy Point.
Oh, that's unusual. Thinking the other day, I ain't seen a red mullet or a devil fish.
Yeah, they are rare as hen's teeth. Oi, Steve.
Or gurnard.
No.
Yeah, a lot of gurnard in here, but I want you to back still eat everything. It's always the end of the
Still got bait.
Good on that.
Mm.
It's always the end of the summer when the beggars start.
Yeah.
Support the donkey sanctuary. They're all dead. I'm surprised some old people in say they hadn't gone on the telly and gone, support the seals in Langston, they're hungry. And people are shooting them.
Yeah, it's blowing out a little bit, Bill. But is what it is. This old girl to take it.
We could have built the bow up another 3 foot, but then it would look a victory, wouldn't it? There's a big statue at the front of the gallery on it and a cannon.
Well, if we chop the back off, we can always make it longer.
We could.
I say the hood, once the hood's up, you hate the wind.
No, it was at the wind.
Yeah, we'd all like a fish. Oh.
do remember many years ago when we went fishing, we used to take fish every day.
Hi, Martin. Is that better? Can I see the tip now? Sort of. A bit more. That's better. Well, that kettle's taking forever to go.
False alarm. Like that when they just actually run away.
Yes, Mark. Martin said we're getting a bit close to that World War II mine.
We're tied to it.
Yeah.
We'll cut all the spikes off, it won't go off.
Yeah. We bought a grinder and ground all the spikes off it, so it won't explode.
You know, from the waves, it breaks the motor. You get diggings.
It's got a whistle on the kettlebell. It just like ain't whistling, ain't even steaming, is it?
That's gone out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it went out. I think it's degassed still. It sounds like it. Yeah. It was getting there. It's doing very well, Neil.
Doing really well to run out of gas.
How do you think after they do that after a long time? Don't they?
Really?
How long was that one in?
Oh, since we went camping.
Oh, listen, yeah, that's real gas.
Oh, hello. Langston Harbour, Martin. Yeah. put a new gas bottle on it. It's sort of like making a noise now, like bubbling and things.
That light we might take a squid.
Oh, I've got a drop light if you want to catch squid.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they came in the colder weather.
I've never seen it. I've got a squid over there on the bank in there.
Yeah, we normally get a bait ball turn up. We've got fish right on the bottom.
Oh, I'd rather not have a nibble at all than something that keeps nibbling, you can't catch it.
Well,
It's like having a thief in your garage, isn't it?
if it keeps on, we'll put size 4 hooks on. They're bream.
Well, we must take that whole figure on there, isn't it?
1-0.
Kill these ones.
It's nice to be out on the water on it. Chinnoos. No, they're not bloody chinnoos, they're circle hooks. This was one of those last minute things, like Martin phoned me out Saturday.
I swear that's a green. I'm a good foot off the bottom. Look at it. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
The dirty, rotten, stinking little green. Then, if I do catch it, we'll have to cheek to stab me in the hand for the privilege. With horrible little spikes. Right, now we can have a cup of tea.
Autistic. Couple of smoking old age pensioners.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're the only ones out here. Nobody else is stupid enough to be out tonight.
Or is it because we're brave?
Yeah, we're yeah, like Martin said, we're brave and fearless. That's why we're right here.
Yeah. That's the lie we tell everybody.
Sue said, get out there and give your subscribers something to look at. So here we are. Sue sent us out. It's Sue's fault.
We like the fireworks. It's getting more and more bold. It's banging harder. Look, it's good. He's a boy.
Could be an Eli.
Oh, well, yeah. That's quite heavy pull.
Yeah, we only fish at night, Adrian.
It's out of my hand. Steady old pull.
Something like a useless bait.
Well, yeah.
Mind you, I still can't believe you had a bite on a kebab.
Cabana.
A cabano, which is like sort of a kebab.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we have got fish showing.
Both things. We might just see it come back.
We have fishies showing on the sounder.
Is there sugar in there?
Yeah.
It'll get on there with a tea bag.
More light. Now we got full spotlights going. Yeah, it's all we do, Adrian. We don't fish during the day very often, or if we go out during the day, we normally fish into the night.
Right.
Cheers, mate.
As long as we've got tea,
Yeah, fuck it, that was hot.
As long as we've got tea and bake.
Yeah, we've got tea, bait, and fags. We're fine. So you told me to go out fishing, and you told me, and then I came out and forgot to go on live. So Sue said, "Why ain't you live?" Oh shit, I forgot. We use up the moment we're on black lug and rag, dead, frozen. Then we got sand eels and rag, rats, frozen.
We got cabana.
Then we got cabanos and black lug on their own. So we are showing fish on the sounder.
Well, things are really annoying. They are there, definitely.
Oh, so I've got 4 of those.
Yeah, but little.
No, these are little ones.
Yeah, but this be easier for them to take on.
Yeah.
That's why I said I think that's a bream the way it's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 all the time. It's a dog, 1 10 and that's it.
Yeah. All picked up weed. Definitely want to bite.
I'm about what,
Well, they're showing 8 foot and on the bottom. Yeah. We're in 11 foot of water and it's showing at 8 foot and at 10 foot. Get some fresh air in your lungs. You know, you're right, babe. Sitting there, the pair of us been sat in our respective homes, haven't we, bruv? Like doing nothing.
I'm just getting over being semi-dead. So
Well, yeah, Martin had COVID. He's just getting over COVID and viral meningitis.
good at having them both at once.
Yeah. Trying to do me, ain't you? Because I had viral meningitis and double pneumonia. He was trying to catch up on me.
I think I've done better than you because I've got emphysema as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you bet you done me on that then.
I don't particularly want any of them.
Well, no, nor did I. I offered to go with you, but Martin said he would go. About time you both had a catch up. No, you're right. Holy freaking dragon, how are you? Young sir? Yeah, we're good, thank you. We're out living the dream.
Dream? What dream? It's a semi-night now.
Well, we might catch something, you never know.
Good. What, pneumonia again?
There's got to be something.
I said I'll come with you tonight for old time's sake.
Yeah.
I'm glad it only happens once in the end. No, look at that. I'm just on all just one more bang.
Change the trace if you want.
No, it's all right. It's all that. I'll tell you what, I'll have a smaller weight.
Yeah.
And I can see the little run more. When you swap it over, so I can't see them.
How small?
All small.
Small.
So it won't notice it when it hits it. That small do. Let it run in the side. Might be resistance when it's been nibbling at that big weight. It's thinking, hang on, it's on the end of this.
Hang on. I'm going to go on. Oops.
Because you use them, I use them swivel clip on.
Yeah. American ones.
Yeah, much easier, isn't it?
Yeah, but it makes me own, don't I? So
But they're
I
all right.
don't have to buy them. Yeah, fast clips.
Yeah, fast clips. The way I was losing them, I was going to take chairs in the factory.
Chronic gastroenteritis. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yeah, no. I must have weed. I must have got the only bit of weed.
Must have time, I know.
I don't got no weed. I don't got no bait, but I don't got no weed either.
Further up milk, so the little rat can't keep pulling out. Fun, isn't it? But the fish on having a go at it. I'm just wondering in the morning, I keep sticking it up in my finger, what sort of exotic disease I'm going to QA with. Where did you get that in your bloodstream? I go ask my mate. She invented it. played on a spot.
Right. I can't say it don't smell. Bleeding stinks. This is recycling ragworm. Just couldn't afford to buy none.
Recycled death.
Yeah. And all the bits I has left over, I freezes them and then gets the old bait elastic out and attaches it to a lump of lugworm, which is like an old boot, tends to hold it together a bit.
Well, it's got to be green. I'll just put that on and attach it again. Wouldn't be a shell basket.
Not swinging in the toy. Why that one that?
Oh, leave it alone. You didn't kick that wood, did you?
No, I ain't gone anywhere near it.
That was a decent wood.
I can see them on the sand. They're up round. They're right down the bottom at 9 foot, and they're coming up to 6 foot.
3/3 on the reel off the bottom. Well, from horizontal, the weight to the bottom.
Yeah.
It must be just putting the bottom in.
Well, they've got 4.5 foot traces on them, so they're going to be moving in the tide.
Yeah, they've got the wrong thing about, haven't they?
Put that one on, turn that one off. They're swinging right round the bleeding tide. More line keeps going over there somewhere.
Well, if that's that bloke with the yacht, but someone's got a fire on the beach over there, not on the left hand side of the bridge, you may crash and give up. Signal flare. That's where he was heading.
We'll pass him on the way in.
Yeah. Pirates Cove. Yeah, just this side of the sailing club.
I can't even see a bloody fire.
Look, right there, back
Right
of the
there.
boat. Big bright light. Watch it flare up. And, there it goes. Gone out there. Look, gone out of petrol.
That's got to be headlights, isn't it?
No, it's flared up again just now. I was watching it get bigger and smaller. I thought it was probably that geezer in the chat. Fired the hull up. No, car park's further away.
Suzanne Holy. After the wife.
It's gone. Might have been just one fish, unless it was self-employed. Don't know, there might still be social distancing. COVID fish.
Just good to get out in fresh air. I mean, what's the difference? We're sat in your conservatory having a fag. Might as well be sat out here having a fag.
Yeah, at least there's no money.
No.
Why you can't say nothing about that? The truth is a big one.
Come on, big old bash.
It's getting better.
I'm eating my horrible bite.
It's unreal, isn't it? Oh, that's true. Because when we were schooling, we used to cook some evil crap, and we was hungry and we ate that. When Steve Kendall invented smoothie burgers, they weren't very good.
Well, if we catch something, we can't cook it. We ain't got nothing to cook it in.
This is smooth hand. Steve said, let's make some cutlets and some bread and make smoothie burgers. They were this stuff. That's where he was over the Isle of Wight and the engine packed up. We were still fishing. We'd run out of biscuits and fruit. We've made this smoothie burger and we made cuttlefish soup. That's the stuff.
Oh.
Well, we had some chicken soup in packets. He said, chuck some cuttlefish with it. It was great. Because we ruined the chicken soup, we had to eat it.
That's the point. I haven't put the ration pack you gave me on here yet.
You're not that desperate, are we? We're not here for a month.
No, I'm just thinking we could might as well put it on here.
Actually, promised me some more in ration pack.
Yeah.
The chicken curry, that I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I mean, all you want is a small pot on here, isn't it? Got boiled water and
Yeah, a small pot. You just put the bags in water for 10 minutes. Anyone I didn't like was the Burmese Ranganan or whatever it's called. That didn't need to be. All the little coffee sachets and tea and all that stuff. Plastic knife and fork, a fork, and other bits and pieces. The fruit and nut mixes.
to his vessel. Come on, fish, come and have our disgusting bite. You know you really want it.
Been singing that song, Why Am I Stinking Day Old Fish?
I refuse to believe there ain't no fish here that would love a manky bait.
Well,
We're getting fresh air and goodness. Fresh sea air.
called ozone. Very good. The boys over don't seem as bad.
Close to doing it now, isn't there?
I've done all the major jobs work, except a stupid thing, which on the way home, Ken said to me, have you forgotten something? I went, put that massive great bilge pump under the deck with the auto switch and glass in the wheel. Didn't drill any holes in the deck for the water to get in there. We got back, it was like a 32-foot swimming pool. 4 inch deep, wading through it. But she's deep. If I stand on the deck, she's an old trawler. If I stand on the deck, the gun was there.
Really?
Yeah, and I've already raised the deck to get it there.
You're going to fall eat the thing then?
We could put this in it and go fishing. No, you won't fall out of it. And I've put 2 big seats right along the side. And there's a 7-foot well back in the front. You wouldn't try and put a door in it. Put a cooker in there and I've got a toilet. I might put it in. Where those back there. When it's done, I'll get it done up before the winter. So I can get it. There's a geezer across the water.
I have weed.
Across the water. He's got a really nice clear factor.
Leather. I have half the seabed.
I thought it was a rag.
Yeah, it looks like a rag. Look at that. Gooey, isn't it?
He's got a really nice clear factor.
Oh, look at all the goo coming out of that. Gross. Got like a brown mist coming off. Even more rank than our pipe.
He rode across. He said, "Can you only watch my boat?" I said, "No, so I paid £2.5 grand.
What is it?
It's a nice boat. It's a clear factor Portsmouth. 290 diesel length. Oh, I saw it. Boat. And I looked in there and it's got a Chrysler V8 petrol. Then I went home thinking about it and it felt like a 50,000 diesel there. Petrol engine to get you there quicker.
Exactly.
'88. Started talking to him. What's wrong with him? He went, "Oh, no, normal petrol engine. And you just keep changing the plug every now and then. I want to start producing jet well. Well, that's the trouble with it.
Royals.
Yeah. What's it need? I said it needs a diesel engine. Put a 1.9 plug in it. Stop telling me. But Gordon put off 1.9 Peugeot in it and went very well. Well, good enough. 16 knots.
One of my mates messaged me today on Facebook with, I think it's about a 24-foot forward cabin boat, free to a good home.
I'm not doing it. The worth having if you get somewhere to put it.
Well, I'd put it down me drive, but it was on blocks. So
It's always a problem.
yeah. Yeah, because I think it'd crush my trailer. But it's too big.
It's 23 foot. It's still very nice, very well set out.
Mm.
When they brought them out, I mean, petrol was I don't know,
Mm.
I'll get a gallon of petrol for the post. And obviously, old adage is stick with diesel. So you can always buy a bit of cheap diesel, but you can't buy cheap petrol. Stick diesel.
What do you think boat fishing South Wales? Nice to see you. Probably more fish in Wales than there is here. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Yeah, I don't know. It's
That's where I've got the feeling of
got Wales.
got Swansea Bay, and I thought Swansea was the sea.
See, the trouble is, if I had a quicker boat, then it's obviously going to use more fuel. It costs more money.
Well, this little thing might take a bit of time to get there, but it's still cheap to run.
Yeah, it is stinking cheap to run. Went out 4 times on a litre and a half. We done 16 miles on 2 litres.
Little scooters are for being.
Mm.
They don't make an inboard. What they do, you can put a Suzuki Jeep engine in. Would run that low. 4,000. We need 3,000 reds to make it. Yeah. Tell you what wouldn't do it. We put that leg on that now before. We put that Ford 4D in it, marinized it, ready to go, started up, me and Alistair put it all together, roared out the harbour at 6 knots, and that was it. With a 80 horse diesel. It couldn't do more than 2,400 revs. Put it in the top, was like, oh yeah.
Thanks, Happy Angler. Thanks, Boat Fishing South Wales. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. I'm lagging behind everyone.
Yeah, all these like that clear back, all these things comes up when you're busy doing something else.
Ain't a case of busy doing something else with me, is I ain't got 2 bob to rub together.
Well, I would have swapped from the other boat. He said he liked that. I said, but it isn't finished. Not that big one over there, I said, that's mine. No. It isn't finished yet. So that we said,
I had a geezer the other day messaged me. It asked me if this was still for sale. I said, it's $3,000, mate. He went, it was advertised for 28. You're a greedy human being. I thought back, I've just put 500 quid's worth of echo sounder and fish finder on it. Mm. No, it's got another 2 hours till I water.
Laughing in the other club when we came here with Ken. He was the most first of all, he was over there. There was somebody in the harbour. And he went, there's the harbour. That was the traffic lights on the eastern road.
Oh, really?
Green and red.
Mm.
There's Ken, open the engine up. Oh, never heard it before. So you wanted to go home. No, I said, see that bridge we just passed? He went, oh, I said, that's the Eastern Road Bridge. Yeah. I said, so how the hell do you reckon we're going up here then? We're supposed to be over there. Deal. There's traffic lights. I told you that. There's all. What you can do when they go orange? I was just laughing my head off. Oh, we got enough. They're not. They're not the lights. Then from the sea, all we did was pick up them there and then using green and red. They don't say green and red very long.
So how's he going to get on in Shoreham then?
Well, it's a big river, isn't it? So we'll be able to get the river. We should be all right. So all he can do is get the boats either side.
Is he still keeping his American thing?
Yeah, he was going to sell it, and then he put it. I said, "You'll never get that money for it with that big goblin engine." He put it on for $3,000. He had so many inquiries that it shocked me. He had inquiries, which is One bloke said that can you keep it to the end of the month and I'll give you a deposit.
How much do you have it up for?
3,000.
Really?
And then he said, well, it's worth more than that. So I've got so many inquiries. He took it off. Not you.
I could swap him.
You couldn't run that easy.
No.
That's why out to each still.
It's a full stroke, don't it?
Yeah, self mix. But
Oh, it's a two stroke.
it's two stroke, self mixing.
God.
140 horsepower.
And that's got to have E5 in it, not E10.
Yeah, you put E10 in it still. But it's got hot still. So that's when I told you from one more in there, beyond us,
Yeah.
right under the bridge, not going fast, say 12 knots, doing all the time, maybe 30 knots. From my boat up Chichester to Barclays Marina
All right.
and back. 2.5 tanks of full fuel. A tank to do one way.
And how much is a tank?
It's 38 quid. Well, that's gone up now, isn't it? 5 gallon tank, 5/8, so it was 40 quid just for the fuel, that yours.
I don't even know what boat it is.
It's American, it's an old boat, American bass boat. It's called a bass boat.
Is it open boat?
It's a giant forward, console in the middle, seat like this at the front, console in the middle, and a big snorting great picture of something.
Does it need that bigger engine?
No. If you look on the website for them, it says that they're quite happy with 80 horsepower. But 10 this big 40. Good, you don't really put up and go. That's half the problem, that the engine's struggling to don't open it up. If you open the thing up, it's more fuel response efficient than it is running at half cost. We pulled it off of one. So one of the big old race engines before we got sponsored racing plates. We sold it to King. He said you've got to be the best spec or the best or whatever it is. And just keep running around with a gallon can. It won't even fill the carb up. We came out here from that club there, we came straight out here, straight through where we're talking, round the corner, down to them lights. Right there.
40 quid.
Yeah, even then, I was knocking it into neutral, letting the tires give it.
How big is it?
19 foot. Very heavy. It's built off Logan. Very heavy. It's American offshore bass fishing boats meant to run into the waves and land, and it's one of them.
Oh, really?
It's meant to be given lots of sticks to hang on. Anytime it gets any stick, it's an phenomenal frog.
But it runs all right.
Yeah, I've looked after the engine all the time. So all the carbs off twice, using the wrong oil and it kept gumming them up. But it's got a problem at the moment. It's when it starts up, it's smoking like a pig. So I told him to get rid of that self-mixing thing, do it himself, because them self-mixing ones for active, it's a tiny little plastic rod.
Mm.
And you never know when the plastic rod will snap. There's no oil, and all of a sudden the alarm goes off the engine. That's the trouble with them. This little plastic rod doing that thousands of times a minute, all of a sudden just goes snap. And you get beep, and the alarm goes off, and you've got no oil.
Doing a bit of Oli.
I keep telling him it's 40 to 1 that engine. All you got to do is take the oil tank out, take the piston out, yank it off, and just mix your own two-stroke. We won't have it. You have to do self-mix. And the self-mix is definitely wrong. That's why it's smoking. The only reason two-stroke smokes is it's got too much oil in it. As it gets hotter, the smoke goes away.
Also, if it's ringy,
Our compression test of it is only £6 down on all 4 cylinders, which is good. Even 6 all the way down.
and he's got that over here, isn't he?
It's in Harry's place, Wilson.
Yeah.
Rather more in there. The other day, she was confused every time you want it, but you bought it.
No, I must admit.
Why it eats fuel, I mean, it's not far short of the space shuttle. At least that goes to the moon and back.
How big are the fuel tanks on it then?
It's got 2 5-gallon tanks, and the 5-gallon tanks always full up in the valve.
5-gallon tanks.
25 litre, 5-gallon tank, good. I wouldn't go anywhere without them all 3 full up.
Oh yeah, 5-gallon. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this got a 12-litre tank. I've got a 22-litre tank. That was a waste of time. There's just more weight in the boat. So I've got a 12-litre tank on here.
Yeah, but 12 litre tank will get you the Plymouth.
Oh no, yeah. And what I do is I tops it up when I've finished with the can that's in the front. And then once I empties the can, I takes the can home and fills up again. Oh yeah, I see that.
That's it again.
Lunkin Larry, how are you? Janice, good evening.
All there.
It's a 16-foot Sussex beach boat fishing South Wales
It's, look, middling little way.
with a 15-horse 4-stroke Suzuki. It's all your bait again. She's 16 foot long, 7.5 foot on the beam. So she's a fatty. Eating on the next bag.
One left in there.
Oh, is it?
On the stinky bait, it's annoying that I want to get on the hook. Should have been in there. Like that. The only thing I know that will chew around this is the breeze.
Oh, I've got Cornelius.
I'm not on the bottom. So
Cornelius Crabicus. Dear Mr. Crab, have a headache.
Someone will contact you now for cruelty to crabs.
Cruelty to crabs. He's upside down on a tunnel with a bit of an headache.
Cover him up tonight.
He's gone to crab heaven. Oh, last bit of snotty bait out of here then. Then we'll go on snotty bait part 2.
Hey, look, that's a brain. I'll just put it back in. Point.
Down on smaller hooks in a minute. Looking for a charter boat around Selsey.
I've got one.
Martin's got one. Well, mate, I'm fishing with now.
Off the sail. It will be.
No, he wants a charter it, not buy it. You've done the cramps.
You won't get one round South. The nearest place you'll go from is Little Langston.
Right, apparently Little Lampton
There's plenty of charter
at
boats
the
there.
angler. if you want to charter boat down that end. Yeah, you got a bit of an headache there, Janice.
Yeah, Little Langston. My old boat's down there, isn't it? It's chartering.
Yeah, it's hard back and too big. Didn't kill it. I just like
You didn't see it,
I gave it an headache just to let go of me bait. All the bass here eat crabs about the size of your thumbnail. We had one the other day, which was on, I think, the last live I did with Martin, the autistic angler, and he had 19 crabs in his gut. But they're all little ones, yay big. Yeah.
They're shoveling around in the ground.
Yeah, Little Lampton at the angler, apparently.
Yeah, there's quite a few
JD, how are you, buddy?
There's quite a lot of boats in the old boats in the charter. It's cool.
We've had so many of them.
Big thing, you know. Still there, I don't know, they stay off the bottom and go on the bottom.
I've had one bite.
Lucky, I don't lose them.
Well, I've never fished this spot before, so we don't do any good. I can blame you.
Well, they're there, they're on there. They still show at the bottom.
We've got nothing showing at the moment. They've all foxtrot Oscared.
Ignore it. We should say don't ignore it, we can't help it.
No. That's the one, Janice. We're swinging in the tide whilst tied onto the buoy of humongousness, which I've lost sight. Oh, there it is. I know, but it's like just blended into the background. Yeah, and bird poo. Back down arrive at high water.
Oh, it used to be, that's all used to be, things have changed.
Thanks, Boat Fishing South Wales. Thank you very much for coming on.
It's still a crap. Mind you, won't be at the moment. Put the residue into it.
They don't pump this far down the harbour, do they?
What's the only there? There's a pipe. Look at this.
Really?
It was on the paper, in the paper again, weren't they? 2 weeks ago. 24,000 gallons went out by mistake. Week before that, 48,000 gallons by mistake.
I thought they had to extend all the pipes so they were further.
They got 5 million, didn't they? And they had the audacity to come in onto the television and say it's cheaper to pay the £1 million fine than it is to repair the pipe. And then last week we asked Severn Council to take the blue flag beach flag down if they had littered for 4 days because we had no rain, was pumping raw sewage for 5.5 hours straight out into the harbour. Millions of gallons. They said they had to pump it, the tanks were full up and we had no rainwater. They pumped it out raw. They got another big fine and they paid that. I've been out there on my mooring, straight up, Bill, and I've refused to pick my mooring rope up out of the water. Barry said to me, "What's up with it?" I'll pick it up. I said, "Look at that mooring rope." So we ended up putting a carabiner on a piece of rope and hooking it into the mooring rope when I cut the rope off in the morning.
I think all the fish have buggered off, Bill, if they was here.
So we could go down and sit on the pole. Oh,
That's weed.
oh, will it?
Yeah. It was a weed fish.
You're right on the bottom, isn't it? I lost the bottom. I'm after aeroplane.
There's shit going through, but it's only small. Really small swim bladders.
To eat 2 bits of kebab, I thought that was so good. I put it on every day. Oh, one minute.
No wood pipe.
There's nothing in the water. Look.
No. Yeah, only if they're decent size, capable fish, Janice, then they get a headache. They get the fish anesthetic.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah. I anaesthetize them.
Always better than doing that when you're drowning.
Well, yeah, I
Don't
don't want them.
think to death that we would drown.
Well, that's right. I don't want them on the boat gasping.
Yeah, I can't follow. My little lump animal. Oh, you've got a little toffee animal. That was better.
Oh, I've got the little iron bar about, I don't know, 14 inches long with fish anesthesia writ on it. And a rubber handle and that.
Priest.
Yeah.
I used to get them little toffee animals and try a toffee. They were toffee. Right on the front.
I'll give them spectacles, testicles, watch and wallet, and then a whop on the back of the nut with the anesthetic. I think it's because we're using manky bait.
Oh, they were.
We've got manky ragworm and sand eel wraps next. I wonder what they'll make of that. All the flat-nosed bass, Bill, was when they was trying to jump in the boat and they'd button me boat as I was coming out the harbour. That was quite strange. All the bass were jumping out the water and head-butting me boat. Mind you, there's no moon now, is there? Or is there? I don't know.
Moon's gone. We've got too much overcast.
And it's slack tides. Yeah, that was weird, Bill, wasn't it? Feel a what's it coming on. And I'll check my duff bait after I've had my Watsits. He runs from the boy, yeah. They're white rag, Bill, and they're too small. Can't put Watsits on, they'll disintegrate. I've got some weed. I've got some black lug in the cooler, but I mean, that's been in the freezer since 1813, so I'd imagine that's it's wrapped in newspaper. It's probably impregnated the newspaper. But they're like putting a push bike inner tube on the hook. Well, what? I've never caught nothing on black lug.
I wasted 35 quid. Took them out and I was bringing them back up. Be a decent bet would have got them going again. I never thought I'd all that. All what we was fishing with Ben Selby and it seemed to pay off his coffee.
Yeah.
We just got nice coffee after them and broke them up all weekend.
We'll put kettle on again, mate. Put it on. I've got a flask up here, I'll have some of that.
I'll see what's coming in. I'll use it for cold coffee.
Might have another one, mate. Right. Check the dead bait. If I've got another. No bait. So now we're going to go on the sand eel and dead ragworm.
I'm wondering if you ought to come out of one night float fishing, mate, because you think when we was netting, those nets were 10 foot deep and the back was always in the first 3 footers, though.
Yeah.
So they're on the top, isn't it?
Look at that. Yes. Got regurgitated goat's testicles. Not I've seen regurgitated goat's testicles.
Stop lying.
No, not even in Spain I didn't see any.
You were probably at bloody all.
Right.
We went down the chicken shack, some of that chicken was a bit chewy.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that chicken was supposed to be, but definitely wasn't chicken. I think it was next. I think it was a feral cat.
Might have been donkey or something. They have got donkey Oaty. That's the code name for real donkey. Yeah, donkey.
Right. What a wonderful looking bait this is. Now it's a bit hard. Have on the stiff side. Well, this stuff's like, I'm not too sure what it's like. Oh well, we'll soon see. Sand eel and
It's like
ragworm.
a rock hard torpedo.
Isn't it just? You try and put it on the hook.
Well, you got some Jubilee tricks.
Yeah. Cut a rubber bands, bit of gaffer tape, put it on the hook.
Yeah, it's a bit hard, isn't it?
It's frozen a bit.
What, Milk was done. I hope that didn't go through. That never went through.
Got 300 weight of the bait elastic round it, so it shouldn't come off. Hope you're going off the live chat watching. Okay, Janice, thanks for coming on, though. Really appreciate it. You never know, we might catch something other than pneumonia.
So we'll give her a ring.
Yeah. We'll ring you on 0800 we've caught a fish.
Oh, that is hard to get on.
Yeah, isn't it? That's a sand eel.
It was a sand.
Sand eel and a ragworm, like with masses of bait elastic round it, so it can't fall off. Once they defrost a bit, they should be a little bit more malleable.
Well, I'm going to go no near the bottom. I'm going to fish this under the water. I must get out after if my marauding fish comes up. Yeah, I've often thought about that when I was bass fishing. I thought every time in the net I fished, there was always 3 foot down. So why the hell am I fishing on the bottom?
I'll try not to, Janice. Maybe a little headache. I'll bleed and catch one first. Well, at least at the end of this, we'll know that black lug and frozen black lug and frozen ragworm don't work. Now we're going to see if frozen sand eel and frozen ragworm rats, see if they work. Exactly.
Cheese and onion sand eel.
Cheese and onion sand eel ragworm flavour. I'll be more surprised than anyone if we catch anything on this bait. I've never caught nothing on anything but live rag.
I walked up that river exploring there up there last time. You can see why I pushed up there. It's solid mushroom bait all the way out.
Really?
Never seen so many mushrooms. Can't take one step without spreading on myself.
Yeah, I'd like to catch decent place. This moment in time, I'd like to catch a decent anything. But I'd rather be sat here than watching telly. Can't you talk who are into swapping boats? Can't you talk here, lad, into swapping boats?
Put the water on the
Have a look, don't want
thing.
I don't go anywhere.
Put the water right in there.
I'll put a smaller one on.
You got offered £2 grand for that engine though. Where did you take it? Don't rip it straight off and sell it.
Has it got a trailer?
Hmm?
Has it got a trailer? All right. Oh, Rich.
Take it straight to Jordan.
How you doing, brother? Is he still? Where is it? Still in what name's yard?
That's it, right? It's all right.
Unusual for an American trailer to rot.
Hmm?
It's unusual for an American trailer to rot.
Yeah, yeah. It rotted completely.
Couldn't be unrotted.
Hmm?
Couldn't be unrotted.
Well, over it straight down the Jordan.
Oh, what, he took the trailer to Jordan's?
Yeah. They said, we don't want tires, so to bring the tires back. If they don't pay you.
They had rollers.
Cut the whole line there.
Really?
I remember some trailers aren't legal to tow it on the road when they're too wide. And the braking system's no good. But what you can do is turn the wheels inside out, so the wheels go rear and up.
Mm.
That won't bolt them on. And then they're just the right width. But the braking system on them all is hydraulic on a piston,
I've never had a trailer with brakes anyway.
and it only brakes in the front wheels and they're legal. When we got stopped when we first had it, they asked me to tow it to and the concrete stopped me in that Monterey. I just walked up the window and said, do you know them trailers are illegal to tow? I said, no, do you? He said, oh, I'm not quite sure, hang on. Got on the radio and he said, yeah, that's illegal because it goes down like that. Bay liners are on them.
Oh, right.
They're made of a funny aluminium that's got an anodized coating on it. It's all right. You break the coating off and it gets to the alum and start eating it. And that the leaf spring suspension bolted with steel bolts for an aluminium frame with no bush in it.
Oh.
It doesn't really go together very well. And you're supposed to bring them out of the water every time and then plug the hose pipe in and push them out. No one does, so they just rock.
So when he bought it, had a trailer with it.
Yeah.
You just let the trailer die.
It started bending every time I pulled it out. It looked a different shape
Oh, really?
because it wasn't flushed out with fresh water, which is rubbish anyway. They got these hose pipes on. You're flushing wheel bearings out with fresh water. It doesn't work if you leave it standing for a week. The wheel bearings seize up and throw it away. Off on you. Put the trailer in the water and that what for take the wheels off the next day and re-grease them. The water stays in there. Those roller coaster trailers, like one of them, didn't have wheel bearings, had bronze bushes. I mean, who in their right mind wants to put fins and roller bearings in the
Mm. I ain't had anything rich. Fishing with the crappiest bait on the planet, frozen ragworm and frozen sand eel, wrap. Because I didn't get any bait, so we're just out here to shoot the shit, really. I've never caught anything round here apart from with live ragworm, so I wasn't holding my breath.
I just think of that bait, you soon got used to it.
Yeah. That was all. How will come out?
Never come out and just sit in some
Yeah.
polluted and smoke.
We come out and
Local plod, look, going down the company.
we come out and tie up to the stickleback mine and see what damage we could do out here. Yeah. wind's dropped off, hasn't it?
Can't bounce all over the place. It'll be very pleasant.
We've got a swarm of whitebait going underneath us now.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, we've got whitebait.
Bill?
Yeah. We did have me and Sue was out the other night. There was 3 of them swimming around. Quite catch them in the land and they weren't having any of it. Master Bear, good evening, sir. Mr. Start. It was my best mate Martin. Barry's. We've known each other since we was kids. We used to fish commercially. Now we're out in a 16-foot Sussex beach boat in the harbour. First time we've been fishing for, I don't know, 6 months, isn't it? We've dragged each other out of retirement and come out to drown a few dead ragworm. If it had been a planned mission, I would have probably got some live ragworm, but it was one of them, you want to go 8 year, come in, let's go jobs, which is what we're used to, what we always used to do. We'd be at work doing the garage and it'd be, should we go fishing? Yeah. Go out and shoot 3 mile a net. Yeah, yeah. We couldn't finish a gearbox, sir, because the clutch didn't turn up. Even though the clutch is like here, we're going to go fishing, but not telling you.
Yeah, but that's the way it was then, wasn't it? Remember my car be finished? When it's finished.
Yeah.
Can you give me the approximate time? It all depends what the size are like.
Yeah. Yeah, when will my car be done? I'll have to look at the tide times.
Yeah, with low water.
Now the weeds pretty much buggered off. I can shoot the long lines.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Tell you what he's doing, yeah? It's a boat, but you wouldn't believe this, and I'll have to take a picture of it. It's a steel fishing boat. Bigger than this. It's painted pink with white gummies. And as it went past, we looked at it, this guy went, hello! On the back, it's called Patsy the Puff. Jesus Christ, don't wait, don't let him come over here.
A pink boat named Patsy the Puff.
Yeah, comes out of Brighton Marina.
Out of Brighton.
Along with the other one called Purple.
Some sand eel and with sabikis, great bait when for especially if the worms ain't. Everything I got is frozen, Bear. It's like I say, it was when we finish the session and we're not going out and I've got a few ragworm left, I basically wrap them singularly, then vacuum pack them, and then when I can be bothered, I have to bait elastic them to either frozen lugworm or squid or sand eel, because otherwise the ragworm just disintegrates when it unfreezes itself. But that's what we're on tonight. Just something to chuck over the side, to be honest. I mean, if I catch anything on said bait, I'll be amazed. But it's just bait in the bait freezer that if you want to pop out like on short notice, you got some sort of bait. It'll probably fish well in other areas, just not here. We used to net the sand eels years ago and tow a curge behind us and fish with live sand eel, but them days are gone. I bet the crabs are loving them.
It's still on there.
Oh, there must be something down there. Wants a manky old sand eel with a manky old ragworm elasticated to it, surely. Hi, Andrew. Thank you for coming on. This evening's episode of Where Have All the Fish Gone? Hmm. What's here then? Is it a shingle bar or something? Really? Because it's showing dead flat bottom.
These boys. Oh, do you remember you used to oyster all the time? It's always been a place to do.
Hmm.
Oyster tell them. Reckon the oysters are too full of heavy metal. I've never seen those three people live themselves.
Probably them ones on the side of the dock thing.
But yeah, you could eat them straight away. There's plenty of oysters there for a damn fish, and what you've got to do is you low water and fish in 2 of you an hour for one of mine baskets. You've got a UV on. It's a UV light on top of the water. There's that right. Poster poisoned all them people's brains. That didn't go very well. Those are the good old days. £3,000 a ton.
Really?
2 weeks. I mean, we can put it for our back was Ball Bay, then January led, and then still is. But and it's been turned over for quite a few years now. The single whelk and boring worms start to maybe also gradually destroying itself.
Have they banned it then?
Yeah, we had that oyster in here for 6, 7 years ago. well, we all packed up. Because starting, this was our winter money. Work here December and January, and February, March, and April. We could earn really good money. Even at the end of the day, I mean, when Bud was there, he was working on his own in that big green boat, and he owned one massive big rig, and he was still 400-500 quid on his own. But we were all greedy then, and when the price dropped, it was stupidity. I didn't say it's not worth going at 500 quid a day.
No.
We would do 2-3 grand a day. If we got 10 bags, we was gone. How long that took? Filling the private oyster, you won't pay a license, that's really good there. Easy filling. I rang the Chichester. There's a good little factory oysters just off of the bar out there. The harbour. From a very long, slow coast, all you got was oysters, not even rock. Oysters.
Are they not the Portuguese oysters?
No, I don't want Portuguese oysters. I don't want the old toenails because they're all showing no meat.
Oh, really?
There's plenty of them here.
Oh, is it?
Nobody wants them. Durham's full of them.
How come they ended up here?
It's just the oysters started from the oyster Romans over there from the oyster farm. That old oyster farm over there was made by the Romans. They used to farm the oysters there. They got out of the Thames into the wild and all over the place. Clams, when we were clamming, they came off the line. Really? Anywhere a big cruise ship goes, you used to find clams. So to throw them over the side, thinking they were dead, and they spat off thousands of spat. And that's why they found some water drops and everything. The cruise liners used to go in there and inject, throw all the clams over the side, and they grew. We had a few clams up there.
Video action, commercial option fish. I'll have a look at that in Glorious. Don't know, or we'll have a cockle at that one. I don't know what fish right here, Bill, but they're all don't like sand eel and dead ragworm. I think they're allergic to it. I was saying, like you said, because it's gone. It's been snaffled. Must be crabs. I can just about get the bait elastic off the hook, so I don't know how they're managing it with their little claws. Time for another horrendous smelly bait. They're getting a bit softer now. Freddle's up the hook better. Ain't got frozen rigor mortis no more. Can't fish. You know, now you still having to use the broom to get back in. I must admit, Dano, that was quite comical when you was rowing in with the broom.
Well, you're in the Broom Channel.
Yeah, he was in the Broom Channel in Guernsey, rowing in with a broom. Yeah. I rode this bloody thing and took 2.5 hours. You know, it bleeding killed me. When I put E10 fuel in the 2-stroke outboard and melted the crank. Once till I phoned up for, I can't remember his name, the fellow that used to get the even route expert from up country. said to him that it's overheated and seized. First thing he says, you put E10 in it, didn't you? What you done? Takes all the viscosity out of the oil, apparently.
Make sure we're down to nothing.
You're running on neat fuel, and two-strokes don't like neat fuel, and they get rather warm around the crank and bearings and things. I've never seen roller bearings actually welded into the crank before. The crank journal looked like a corner of the cob. It was just welded the bearings into the crank journal. And I thought, oh, that'll look good. And that's the end of that. It was 800 quid down the bleeding drain.
These engines outboards are very expensive when they go. Like my Mariner that I had one day on flip decided to cool itself.
You still got that?
That Mariner?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
What?
That frame pulled it right up the top. A big frame.
Really?
Right up to the top. You just stack it. Nice frame and all. Flat face.
Probably had butted me boat.
That would have gilt edge frame car. Yeah, I still got it. I still turn it over. It's still any white bait now. Look, it's big white bait. They might use sandals splashing around in the water. Yeah. Sandals.
I've got the line slack as anything, so if anything runs off with it, I'll soon know.
Well, there's loads of them there. They're all around the boat. Baby pot. That's probably in the boat.
I think where the spotlights are aimed at the sea, they do warm round me. I've got a drop light. I can drop over the side and switch on. It's green.
Yeah, I still pull that over. It's not diesel enough. It's not diesel, got good compression, and it got sparks.
It's got all the added extras in.
Yeah. In the back of the garage is your mate's old 65, which I put the rings in. It's got so hard, so much compression I can't turn it over. The one that blew me drill up.
What's that left got to have done to it?
Try to start it. When I bought the rings, Max said put them titanium rings in with plenty of oil. He said and keep winding her over because she can own the water and keep going. And all the oil lights all come on and everything, and I'm ready there. And I put the petrol in it. I stood there with Max and I grabbed the rope and went. I said, oh, I must put the rings in wrong or something. He went, no, it's all right. Get your SDS drill, put the socket on it, put it on the nut. We've got sparks flying there off the plugs. It went yum, 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 yum. So I left it there, turned it off. Said, let's try and have another go. Yum, 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 the drill caught fire. So we haven't run the rings in at all. It still falls over, but one at a time, one cylinder at a time. It's a nice engine was running. I found out it was Nick.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I checked all the numbers, get the bits, and the bloke went, when did you get this engine? I thought, I've heard this before. Don't bother. Go somewhere else. We said, yeah, it's a race engine that disappeared from Southampton Boat Show. I went, oh, did it? Right.
Yeah.
Well, I kept it. I thought, because the bottom cowling was broke, I thought, well, I don't care about the bottom of the Calvin. Don't bother me. I'll put it on my own boat. But,
Well, that was bloody years ago, though, wasn't it?
yeah, it still turns over good to go. If you're Goliath.
I think when he bought the boat, that engine was on the boat, and that was, 8 years ago.
Then you decided to marinise it by completely putting it underwater.
Yeah, what happened with that?
No, it's in the can within it fell off and he didn't take off the trailer.
Again? What, he had it ratcheted down to the trailer?
Yeah, he went down that big slip with it ratcheted onto the trailer and wondered why it didn't float. It went straight in the water and carried on going down.
He got a Avatar, what they call? Ava. Or is it?
Ava.
Yeah, what's the other ones? There's Ava, no, not Silver. They're all the same type of boat.
Yeah. The Raver bought one, didn't he, when I was Quicksilver.
That's it.
They bought Quicksilver at 75 Mariner on it. Yeah, that was really, really a quick, fast economic boat that was.
I think my mate's just sold his for about 18.
Yeah, we went all over the place in that. It's never too dear to run. It was quite economic. Little 75 horse Mariner, and she did 27 knots. That was fully loaded. Very close to it. Got back to the usual. We're in half the boat with each other. The other person we had it out up on the slipway, and I anti-failed half the boat and polished half the boat and left in the fins and all that there, and he still didn't do it. Put it back in the water and it turned to port really quick. The bicycles was pulling it round. Why is this going slower? Because you didn't do your bit. I need to I started an anti-failed my arse. Your arse was so much. Then got to bought all the parts, 123 quid. Bought the right plugs and everything for it, and he said, "Oh, I don't want to pay that much. We could have got the plugs cheaper at that Wesley Motor Factory or whatever it was."
Yeah.
They're the wrong plugs. These are hot running plugs. He didn't want to pay for the right oil for the leg. We'll put it outside the house, as you know, and the anti-failed is half, the anti-failed the road, the grass, the curb and everything else. The neighbour started complaining. So we cleaned the floor up. I was very happy with it. Took it out for a test run, and it's all done.
I still offers around the 20 grand mark.
I sold that for 10,000.
Really? Well, that was a cheap boat.
I just wanted to get rid of Kevin.
Oh.
That's what we paid for it. We had it 2 years, paid 10 grand, and sold it 10 grand. A nice boat. Wasn't the right person to have a boat with.
No.
You know, a nice boat with a white gel coat, and he'd spill a cup of coffee and just not wash it off or nothing. So he walked in the morning, big, dirty, great coffee stains and sugar everywhere. Where he used to come with me straight from work, it was all where he used to sit was white seats that was like an oil slick in them. That had the seats bleached before we sold it. And then we bought the that field weekender, which we sold to Beardo, the one you saw over there.
Yeah.
And he took it out mackerel fishing. He said, "I want to go mackerel fishing." I said, "All right, you go. Plenty of deep with it." And it had all white leather seats all round with white piping. Come back with white leather seats with red stripes of mackerel snot and blood, and I couldn't get it out. I went mental. And it had a white Bella interior where he'd been sitting covered in mackerel blood. The carpet had all mackerel blood on it. Mackerel blood everywhere. Bits of guts sticking all over it. That's it. And then we had an argument over it. I said, "You don't turn up Saturday, I'm selling it." And he didn't turn up Saturday or Sunday to do the work that needed doing on the leg. I put it all back together, and Beardy came in the yard Sunday afternoon. He said, "If that's ever for sale, I'll have it." I said, "Well, it is for sale, and you're having it. Take it away." And I sold it. He went in the yard. He said, "Someone's nicked the boat." I said, "No, I sold it. There you are." When you sold it, he didn't ask me. I said, "One here."
I've got weed or crab. I've got crab.
Crabby.
It's headache time.
Crabby.
Oh. I don't fall in the boat, you moron. Go away.
Well, this delivery thing is back.
Oh, is that?
Hanging away like a lunatic. Look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I hope the crab got bite elastic down his gut. It gives him stomachache. It's a pain in the arse.
Right. Took the thing.
Surely there's something down there like fishy, ragwormy type
Oh,
goo.
obviously, it's nipped everything.
Yeah, that was a crabicus.
The nice bite and it didn't get on again.
I can't buy a bite. Already. Decided to chuck it into the abyss. So, see what happens.
Biblical thing.
I've gone down from 23 watches to 9. I think local Marks Fishing has probably come on and got 9 million people watching him. Local Marks Fishing. He goes out in a rubber boat. Got about 50 million subscribers. I think he's trying to make a living out of it.
You can, can't you, if you get millions of people?
Yeah. I don't know to what extent.
Loads of people.
No, me, I just comes here to go fishing. Nice enough fella.
That bloke I watched, I told you that dog I'm surprised his boat floated him out of stuff.
God, he got some gear on it, and I think he's sponsored by Lawrence, isn't he? Yeah, he fishes off the triangle up at Southampton Water by Edge End, isn't it?
Yeah, by Edge End.
Mm.
Want a cut rings?
No, I'm alright, thanks, bro. Yeah, Will was fishing it there the other night. They're catching some nice sized sole out there.
That's what you said.
But when I said, like, are you at the triangle where Dobbo goes? And he went, "Oh, don't tell anyone." I thought, well, nobody's going to know what the triangle is unless they've fished there or trawled there. Because it ain't a triangle.
No.
You know what I mean? But it's what we know as the triangle. But they comes out of Southampton water.
Rain Netley very well, don't they?
Yeah.
Just off Netley Beach.
Yeah. But he was, I mean, I think, he's got his boat goes quick and takes him, I don't know, half hour to get there, 3/4 an hour to get there. So he must be right up the River Amble.
Fish is quite well, River Amble.
That's where Will was fishing the other night.
On a boat out there, fishing out there, I just struggled on water.
It used to be nice fish here. I ain't got no seals. Perhaps we will send all the seals to Southampton water.
Yeah. I think they dig this other bass now.
Yeah. The boat comes out of Chichester, don't it? We've seen it every time I've been fishing Chichester Harbour. They comes out of Chichester Harbour. They comes down the run towards Northern, and then there's like a big gap between the mud, and it looks like a floating pontoon, this boat. And it sits there, and as you're going by it, all you can see is the navigation lights because it's so low in the mud, like the creek. And then you go by, and then you can see like the like 5 big dustbin liners sat on the mud, and all the people on there like watching them.
Squealing with delight.
Yeah. Oh, look at the seal. And there's 2 seal pups up there, and they are swimming around at the Mayford Armour. Mayford Slip Creek.
Come through on the summer days, and all the people, that sailboat we got here, Rosie Cay. Yeah. All the seals was there. I was sitting on the sandbank at low tide. When the boat floated, obviously they were gone. We were there at high tide. We can't see them because they're not on the sand. So it was a tough idea. That was.
Remember
go out and see the seals at high water when they're out fishing.
We only had one, didn't we, with a green cross on its back?
We had one,
yeah,
but then we got flooded.
No, but it used to be one, didn't it, with a green cross painted on its back.
Yeah. We used to jump in the dinghies before we.
Yeah, and check the net, see.
Angled up in one song that dragged it away in harbour. From inside the boat, jumped over the side, covered in it, pulled it over, basket and all. The net was everywhere, all up there in the dock. Out there one afternoon on Sunday, me and Mark, they tried to get in the boat. 10 o'clock in the morning, kept trying to jump in the back. I kept hitting on the head with an oar. Still tried to get in the boat. I said, oh, I've had enough of this. So we left the door in there. As we rowed away, the big fat slog jumped in the door.
It threw my dory over and chucked all my trammel net out. I had to get the diver to come out and unwrap it all around the ankle. It was all around my mooring block.
They're pretty, but they're a pain. I mean, it's a bit mad, isn't it? There's a seal in the sea and it decides it wants to sit in a boat.
Sunbathing, wouldn't
they? Yeah, well, you just don't buy one in the first place. Other board could have given them an old disused dinghy. Yeah. This is actually quite well organised, this boat, with boats and cooking and all that. Just needs a 3-piece suite now. And a wood burner.
Well, you've got to have it, ain't you? I mean, that box is supposed to be like a box that they advertise it putting like toys and things in, but I've run all up the sides with waterproof tape.
Done the job, hasn't
it? Yeah.
I'll do with the spoon. used to coffee in little boxes.
Well, it's the only way I can make it.
We just have it in the wheelhouse and put the tea and the sugar, all that in the bags, and we've got to just jump up and down on the bag because the sugar's got cramped and turned into a lump. Break it open with an hammer. Where's the tea bags underneath the green fungus in the corner?
Yeah, well, I'll try to keep things like
Simple.
yeah.
But where's the wood? So then we decided to buy sugar cubes instead. They turned into one mountainous 1 kilo sugar cube. We all stuck together.
Who's going to catch the first fish, Will? Bill, I would imagine that's Will on the other channel. I don't think we're going to catch shit. We got stinky old useless bait. But the way the weather is at the moment, I mean, it's been raining all day. And we only come out, well, we come out because look, it was the last thing, as I said, last minute idea, but they said the seas were going to be slight, so it didn't forecast any rain tonight, so I thought we'd pop out. Also, I mean, I've got automatic bilge pump on here, which takes most of the water out, but I've got a tube going to the manual bilge pump that goes right down in the bottom of the keel. And I pumped to rate and broomed it all out. I had to come down. I ain't been down here for a week or so. He was using a new camera, I think, as you could see every hair on his chin. Will, the local March fishing man's out in his rubber sib. I think he's fishing the Amble, River Amble, where he's been going the last couple of times. And he's catching shoal bass there, but and eels, bloody green eels. I hate eels. I mean, fair play to him. I couldn't do it. I mean, like he takes it down, blows the thing up, puts all the boards in the bottom of the boat. It's got an old seagull on the back of it. And off he trundles when he comes in. He's got to let it all down and clean it all and pack it all up again. I'm too old for that crap. Thought of like coming, and plus you get wet in them things if it is a bit wavy. But the thought would come, I mean, like, we goes into the marina and just like ties the ropes on, takes the electronics off, tilts the engine up and go. Couldn't be doing with the IKEA, put the boat together and take the boat apart bit. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see him rowing home with his guitar. That'd be funny. Yeah, Will goes there. He's got a guitar and an harmonica, and people pays him for singing songs.
What, in a boat?
In a rubber dinghy, yeah.
Fishing?
No, on the live.
Oh.
He goes live and then he plays the tune and makes up songs, and people gives him fivers and tenors and all that kind.
Well, we could sing the fisherman's song.
Yeah, we've seen the sea shanties. I think like my last 7 watchers would go then, though.
Good morning, Mr. Fisherman. I've been to sea. I've got a lobster that can't come for me too.
I ain't showing anything on the sounder.
Nice one, flat, isn't it?
Not a thing. No signs of life.
Oh, you could live on your YouTube channel up by sing. You could sing them the Fish Finger song.
Yeah, no, I think if I start singing, that'd be the end of that.
More will go fish fingering and frozen up at school.
Now, this is exciting, isn't it?
Doing nothing.
Mine's been doing nothing all night. I've got heaps of white bait now.
All in the boat.
You're all sunny then, aren't you? I'm surprised you haven't seen no starfish.
And he was stolen again. I'm not on the bottom. Bring your bait round.
When you're biting no fish.
Look under it. You think that you're eating adult.
Yeah. The other night, like, we had 2 bloody great garfish, 3 big garfish swimming around, but they was lethargic as anything. They weren't trying to chase the white bait or do anything. They was just swimming around in the light. At least there's no weed. So in theory, I should be able to shoot the drift net.
Yeah.
In theory. Then I'll probably get it wrapped round a buoy or something.
For these 2 things here, that's all.
No, I'm not that. I'd end up with about 350 weight of bleeding mullet. I need them with a hole in the head. Got a little 50 metre or 50-foot bottom net. Little gill net, which would be ideal for the leaks. Absolute rubbish, Will. I ain't had a bite. No, I had one bite all night. We're fishing my mate's best bit of secret spot. It's so secret, even the fish don't know where it is.
Yeah. What's the secret?
We're getting white horses on the sea. Wind's picking up again.
Not blow over there.
Funny old night, isn't it? Last time I had a bite, I was eating a chicken and mushroom slice. It's about the only bite I'm going to see today. Note to self: get fresh ragworm. But then I find if I orders the bait and I goes and picks the bait up, and then the weather goes iffy, and then I don't go, I end up with 17 quid's worth of waste of time.
And felt sorry for the worms, walked down to the seafront, poured them in the water and sat there watching them all drown.
Well, I used to chuck them in the sea, but now I'm, due to the economic state of one's finances, I say I'll roll them singularly in, like, fold the newspaper, put it in, fold it, another ragworm, fold it, and then vacuum pack them and freeze them. And I've now found out the crabs love it. Fish ain't too impressed, but the crabs love it a bit. And the crabs are too big for Billy the Bass to come along and yomp the crab while it's eating the sand eel and dead ragworm. So we're batting 0 at the moment.
So that's just off the bottom of the
The only fish here are the 20 million whitebait swimming round the boat.
Goes back off and just the harbour running there. So there's only two places possible in there.
10:27, so I tried at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it is our time at 11 o'clock. If you look at the weed's on that.
Yeah.
It's coming through just the harbour now.
Oh,
Because it's still coming in there,
yeah,
coming in, which is under the bridge and stuff.
lovely. That's why we've got white horses at wind over tide. I'm sat here with my hood up, looking like a garden gnome.
I look at the front and turn around.
Oh yeah, we're gonna collide with the Sputnik mine in a minute. We'll probably hook onto the anchor chain from the buoy. Be the only thing we catch all night. Stickleback mine.
So I'm very surprised there's nothing in that. Finally convincing me there's no fish in the sea.
No, there is fish in the sea, just not when you tie onto stickleback mine. Valerie. Good evening, good morning, good whatever it is in the US of A. Valerie, one of my two. Oi, Will. Need to get my son from school. Good man. I got Will, the Dorset angler who now lives in California, and Valerie, my long-standing American viewer, subscriber. You ain't missed much, Val. We couldn't catch a cold. There's loads of fish in America, but it takes us about a year and 84 days to get there. I can't swap my boat for the American fishing boat then. Can't talk him into that.
There was back to my boat.
I think there's more fish on Mars. He's indoors with the puppy, Val. He sent me out to get some fresh air. Try and curtail me being a miserable old fart. He was indoors with the puppy in her pajamas, watching the telly and drinking speckled hen, which is a real ale. And she sent me and Martin out fishing to get rid of me. Saved me hanging around like a bad smell in the house. I'm gonna have to get some proper ragworm now. But I don't know what I think the weather's crap this week. I can't help it, Val.
There's a dead place that's going past.
A 66-year-old old fart.
See?
Sorry?
Dead place floating on the water.
A dead place?
Yeah, look.
You're having a laugh.
Oh, yeah. Where's your phone? Floating like that. Yeah.
No,
It's gone past. There it is. Yeah.
I ain't having that.
There goes the coat. It's just dives aboard them.
Not having that. I ain't seen one for a million years. How can it be dead?
Oh, look at the place. It's right side up. I know. That's a fish bag. I thought it was a fish floating past.
No, it's a Walker's crisp bag.
Right side up. Well, to see if this white thing in the water. But the only thing I know that's got a white belly is a place.
Or a Walker's crisp bag.
There's not even a seal up here bothering it.
No, there's nothing here. No fish in this location.
That's the bite we did have to go on.
And the bait is debated meat again. It's got to be crabs, isn't it?
I might be.
All I'm doing is feeding the crabs with my stinky bait. God. A bait of stinkers. Well, I wondered if it would work. Now I know it's done.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Definitely tried it. Now that won't work. Now what we got played for? Packet of something else. The worm's going that way now. Oh, it has turned. I mean, to be fair, if I was a fish, I wouldn't want to eat that either. No. Don't look very tasty, do it?
No.
I'm so full of shit, Hannah. We offered to go out, but Martin had already said he will go out with him. About time those two got together, yes, does get him out of my hair for a few hours. Thanks, love. Some fish like stinky bait. Yeah, they probably do. But not in this hemisphere. I'm just going to have my last bag of what's it? Find him. And have a what's it attack. Love you too. Dabs do, yeah, there ain't no dabs around here. All dibs, all dobs.
Didn't.
There's dins. Two of us.
It's just a really lovely.
No
arm.
dabs, just a pair of dins.
They're lovely arm of the fish.
Yeah, when we was younger.
Here was a good place, and when the other side was all completely flat.
And you think Southampton water, with the amount of big boats and diesel and shit and crap, that'd be rubbish there.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
No.
Maybe I'll stick a boat in Southampton water or go and see bubbles and ask if I can. Oh, okay. I'll just stick
Long way to drive, don't it?
it. Hey?
Long way to drive.
If any got bought by the old boat yard.
Yeah.
Drive in the back of Asda, right in the back of Gilfisher Food Park, got round the corner of the beach, you know, what things on the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Very happy pushing up the beach there.
I still do now. We do catch fish there. Yeah. There's nothing here. Can't even catch a snot stick.
Would stay there, but different reasons of post pollution that has moved on.
When I was here for about 20 years, weren't they?
There's so many flavors up here to make a raft out of it.
Yeah.
But it's asked off the point there now, so the food without getting the flavor.
Now there's not one.
Look at them. In most places up here on this gravel bank, there's nothing.
I mean, surely the bloody seals couldn't have eaten everything.
But no, if you work out a seal, there's 12 in this harbour, 200 pounds a day on average day, 200 pounds of fish is a lot. On 12, 2,500 pounds of fish a day, isn't it?
Well, if the fish were all gone, why are they still here?
Well, they're not. They've moved out. Earlier on, they've moved out their fish that they were actually feeding on the Winter Bank. They were out there. They weren't in here. When they left here, you start to wonder why they've left here. They come in and sit on the same banks as flop about when they go out there fishing in Eastleigh and Nailing Bay. I mean, we've even seen them pop up next to the boat. We're on the Dean Tail. I thought, what are they doing here? They're obviously hunting. We need a pod of killer whales so we can buy some of them. Just drop them in here, they'll get rid of the seals.
No catching fish tonight if Sue's not on the boat to show you out. That's not nice, Valerie. True, but not nice. Now we're fishing a new spot. It's called No Fish Buoy. Going onto this big ass seagull shit covered buoy, and you don't catch nothing all night. Especially if you're fishing with shitty old bait that's been in the freezer since the 1600s. Yeah, the crabs. And the crabs are too big for a bass to eat.
Mind you, I mean, it could be worse. I was watching a nature program last week about the Inuits.
Mm.
And they'll cut a hole in the ice and sit there for 4 days. Well, Jesus Christ, they're worse than us.
She's still got to catch them. Yeah, she has. You're right, Bill.
I'm quite interested in the structure of this. Oh, look at it. It's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah. Not going anywhere, is it? Got the Bismarck.
Some of the old and that weren't too crap, but they're not bad at all.
Strong as an ox, isn't it?
Brave bell. Who's got the Bismarck?
Oh, fish. There's got to be one of you down there that wants a shitty old bit of bait.
The rest is all in the mulberry, and I've been told them big cuckoo rats are all gone now. Sean Thomas fishes there a lot, and he can't afford more.
What's he fish for then?
He just likes fishing for rats.
Really? Can't do nothing with them.
I don't know what I'm trying to eat. Pretty look at it.
Right enough, there's too many bones. We used to have millions of pout in it, didn't we? Whiting pout and granddad pout. Flounders, plaice.
I bet if I put a net through them, I bet if I put 1,000 litres of net through them, or use a deck or bit like
Why all the soul out of the triangle?
I don't know why David's bringing that boat back here. I thought, oh, you'll keep it in there.
Because he knows it, doesn't he?
Yeah, but
Then he's.
all right,
I mean, then he's going to have a dinghy on Dinghy Island or something, or Highland somewhere.
Mind you, low water it's easy to get to. High water it's easy to get to. Anywhere between the two, it's a bit of a nightmare to really try rushing through there. That's where John Taylor and Bernie.
Yeah.
Guys coming under the pontoon got it completely wrong and went whoop.
That was an IP, wasn't it?
Had tied on the bow and he tried the stern rope on first and the bow just swung round it and breached the sun. Everyone was panicking. It was on the outer pontoon. They're going, oh look, there's John Taylor and Bernie, they're getting swept out in the tide. Just yeah, but low tide, think all the oysters on the bottom, 18 sacks of them. They were getting swept away. All wondering then the oyster fish was when the tide went down, the whole around the top of the slip was covered in these. Very accurate. And some idiot said, you didn't make the Bernie. I said, yeah.
Yeah.
Suicidal this did it so many times. I've done it a couple of times, but that day was very, and it just completely wrong.
Would it go underneath the ferry pontoon?
Yeah. He came round, the tide pouring out. We all did it. Go in towards the other wall and turn around full bore so the tide's on your bow. And get the bow rope on.
Mm.
John Taylor got it wrong. He put the stern rope on, so Bernie stopped the engine, just went round like that. Took the sideways, hit the top, hit the bridge, and hit the gantry, rolled her over, and gone. Well done. Well done. Lovely boat. Ended up at the bottom. Doug Wilson's big French boat went under the pontoon, and that pontoon sat in it, washed it flat. My steel boat I had, Calamity, pouring out one day, or years ago, that was, and they just put that shelter on the end of the pontoon, you know, with a very
Yeah.
people standing. And the engine cut out, and I locked up, wouldn't start, and I just used the rudder as best I could. And as we went sailing past the pontoon, I threw the anchor onto the pontoon, went into the fiberglass shelter, a big bang, and that shelter come with me. Dragged that out, but it was quite good actually as a drone. It just slowed me down enough that as I drifted past the ECA and shook it off the hook, it got the engine running. Oh, what's that glass shelter? Where's it gone? They said it at the time they would investigate it. The rest of someone unbolted it all and took it away as a greenhouse. Oh, there is it's boring.
It's horrible when you go out past Chichester Bar, though.
Everything was clean in here. It's not every day. That's where Monkey was turned upside down.
Where was that?
Monk.
Yeah. Really?
You know the old series?
Yeah.
Not the new one.
No, the old bunny, yeah.
It decided to drift for fast. It put it beam on like that. It just went wallop straight over. And round a few people.
Both live near the sea. Sure, the dig in front of the I couldn't even. If I put a fork in the mud, it'd be there till it rotted away and rusted. Because I sure as hell couldn't get it back out the mud again. Them days is long gone.
Yeah.
Waddling out on mud patterns and digging bait.
We could dig bait now, both of us with a mini digger.
Right. Yeah.
Or full clay. All the days I used to go climbing in lead.
Yeah, I used to go clamming at Hillhead and then drive over here because the tide was an hour behind. Do another hour on the tide here, then go in the tanneries, put them all the shellfish in at the tanneries, and then go round the corner to Able Motors and go to work. Three hours on the mud, and then go and do a day's grind. Them days is long. We've all had to do it, Will. We still ain't caught shit. Not even had a bite. They don't like sand eel and rotten ragworm. But the crabs do. It feels like I've got another one. No, he's fell off me. Yeah. Use up the last 4 bits of this crappy bait.
Where's a nice manipulation of crabs? And I'm not even on the bottom. How did they get there? Well, they don't swim.
It's crab.
They've got on there, and I'm not quite sure. I wasn't on the bottom.
You're fishing for crabs.
Yeah.
Right. Plan B. Plan B is stinky 250-year-old lugworm.
But one of them crabs get on that one on the bottom.
Mm.
Oh, though, is it?
No, I don't think I've ever bought my bait in a fishing line. Yeah, unfortunately, it's my only option, Bill. Oh, now this lugworm is pre 16th century.
Prehistoric, you wouldn't say.
God, it looks like I don't know what it looks like.
Looks like that. Looks like, no, I'll tell you what it is. It looks like that stuff them Africans eat, biltong.
Biltong. Is that Paul Tong's brother?
No, Pete Tong.
Pete Tong, yeah.
They call it biltong, don't they? The old steak that they dry out and chew.
Oh, it's that won't even go on the hook.
It's like boot leather.
Boot laces. Oh, there's gonna be a fish down there. It's gonna. I can't. Bloody hell! It's like trying to thread a cork.
It's called biltong. Dried out meat. They leave it hanging in trees, so flies fall over it. They eat it.
Oh, lovely. Two rock hard, 18-year-old black lugworm. Straight now, I have to bend it and make it go straight. Yeah, see what damage you can do with that crap. Oh, that smells like
bits of wood.
yeah, doesn't it? Looks like I'm fishing with 2 bits of bamboo.
I reckon you chucked a bag of fire on that.
Can't be any worse than the dead bandil crap. Oh, it smells like Gandhi's flip flop. That's gross.
Well, that's in there.
Oh no, it stinks, doesn't it? It's that old.
The cheap one. White is good.
Error! How you doing? Thousands of mackerel down the ferry pontoon at Haylen.
Now?
Not this time of night, there ain't. I don't think there. We passed a load of when we came under Haylen Bridge. It was like a bloody great flock of birds working there. Very.
Quite a cosy little boat. It's nestled in this corner.
Yeah.
We've got to go to sleep. Can't wait to get the big one.
Well, I'd like something with a cabin where I could go out and like walk in the cabin and sort of like have a cup of tea in the cabin, and but then you don't get no deck space.
You went out in mine. You said it was too noisy. I had a relay big enough to dance all.
No, I know, but that was like a dance hall with 25 diesel generators running at the same time in a tin can.
It was noisy.
All big ones too. Just got back, mate. Filled a bucket in 20 minutes. Huh.
What?
Mackerel.
What, in the
Ferry pontoon in Haylen. He's just got back now, he said.
dark?
Sue loves fishing for mackerel.
boring now. They're stupid fish. That's much. Get on anything, can't they?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've got 6 in the freezer, so there to go to when Sue goes out to dance, she's going to take them up for the neighbour. But like you say, once you catch it, I don't eat mackerel.
I eat them. That's quite nice. I'd rather eat them. We went down there Cornwall. We caught millions of them. What did we do? We give them away, didn't we?
No, he was fishing off the pontoon. What, Hayland side there or Langston side?
We didn't know what it was.
Hayland side, yeah.
Where's it going?
Said they're big buggers. Well, I take it that was in the daylight by the ferry boat in pub. Yeah, that was in the daylight though, wasn't it? Not in the dark.
I got this fish for and get bait.
Well, yeah, like I say, I don't eat them. So, and to
What moronic fish gives itself up to the
no, that's right.
You think yourself,
Had them in the darkness too, really, just as the sun was setting. Yeah, well, Reese had a bucket full at eight, Sandy Point, yeah. Mm. But like I say, what'd you do with them? I don't eat them. I don't fish with them. Yeah. Did you sell your boat, mate? Or have you bought your other boat? Have you sold your boat that I saw you in? Dory, was it? Going tomorrow. Well, that's your dory's sold and going tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Have you got your new one? You sold that quick then. I'm not sure I'll get it now. Don't know what to do. You sold yours quick enough, though. Fair play. Only good thing with this one is like you can go fishing, cost you tuppence in fuel. Yeah, true. Anyway, yeah, yeah, Langston Harbour and absolute crap. Mind you, we're fishing with shit bait, so frozen lug and frozen sand eel and frozen ragworm, anything that's frozen we're fishing with. So I didn't get no. I think it was a last minute thing. Just thought we'd get 8 for a couple of hours. I mean, mackerel fishing's good fun, but it just seems a shame to catch them and keep them when none of us eats them. And I don't fish with mackerel. Not seen around the country. I'm looking for one myself. No, the weed's gone. Thank God. There ain't no weed. Ain't no bleeding fish either, but there ain't no weed.
What's that?
Eh?
No way.
No, you know, no weed at all. Apart from one lump I hooked off the bottom. I had a fella phone me up the other day, or message me the other day. I had it on eBay, I don't know, 2 months ago, a month ago, I don't know. I had this one up for sale. But I don't want to be stuck with eat something, so yeah, it is smaller size, but there's nothing floating by neither. I mean, and the green, snotty, horrible weed seems to have subsided. Thank God, that was a fucking nightmare. Another cup of coffee, just make it. It's better small tides for me though, because we can get under down the channel and underneath the bridge. On the big tides, I come through with the autistic angler the other day, and I had to lift the engine up. Yeah. God, I don't know about it didn't take too long. It's been in here for about 3 months. There's been some cheap dories for sale, but they've all got dirty old Evinrude or bloody Mariner engines on them, 2-stroke things that cost about 3 million quid to run them. Wind's picked up again, hasn't it? Well, the fish, if there is any within the 3 mile radius, don't like pre-1960 lugworm either. And surely they can't rip that stuff off. It's like leather socks. Looks like we're going to have the first blank for ages. Hmm. Trouble is, the only decent bait is that baits are us down in off the Eastern Road by Jordan's. You know, place down there, Mark. Yeah, they do some nice worm down there. All the worm I've got everywhere else has been farmed worm and crap. We had the heat wave for about 3 weeks, Val, and I mean, they all panicked, all the water, oh, we're going to have hose pipe ban, and it was bloody hot, though, I will admit. And now we're supposed to be having another bit of hot weather the end of August, but at the moment it's turned to wind and rain, and which is needed. And at least it's got rid of the weed. But yeah, we had about 3 weeks worth of heat wave, Valerie. It was hot. Trouble is, it was quite a strong wind with it as well, so it was too bumpy for Sue to want to go out in. The wind's come out of nowhere again. I ain't seen anything on the sounder for an hour and a half. We were in the 30s and 40s for a while, back in the mid-20s now. Yeah, it's same here, Valerie. There's a nip to the wind now. I mean, it was quite, when the sun comes out, it is hot. It's really humid though. But now it's overcast and rain and things. Yeah, I won't say it's cold here, Bill. I mean, like the wind's quite strong here. If I didn't have like the microphone on the top of the console and the thing plugged in the phone, it's blowing a bloody hooligan. Yeah, no, it's not that hot here, Bill. Strange evening. Pins and needles in the foot. White bacon mental. No garbage. No fish. If I had a marker pen, I'd write on that buoy, no fish buoy. This probably fished really well 20 years ago. When you go inland, like you feel things. Yeah, probably, Bill. It's a tad on the breezy side here, but here's a southerly wind coming straight down the pipe at us. Well, you now know why you don't go fishing anymore, Mark. You now know why you don't go fishing anymore.
Yeah.
It's got to see.
It's got to.
Yeah, a bit of fresh air. Stinky bait. Fresh air and stinky bait. Biscuit. Biscuits. Custard cream.
Oh, yeah. Well, cream. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'll put my name on it, baby.
Yeah, probably had them all up with custard cream.
If I bought some win a lot, I could have bought a dog food.
think the microphone's died a death.
Kayak.
Just switched it back on again, but I don't know how long it'll last. What's that?
I'm doing it.
Oh, don't.
That was 10 lorries hitting each other.
Thunder, all 10 lorries smashing against each other. I know, Valerie, it's a bit rough out here now. Sue would not be liking this at all in any way, shape or form. But we're only going to give it about another quarter of an hour and then we'll knock on the head. Because sounds like thunder, doesn't it?
Yeah, coming up the wind.
But the wind's getting up and we got thunder in the background, so
Keep an eye out.
you think my viewers would go up if we got struck by lightning?
Yeah, and it charges the battery.
Yeah, and it'd charge the batteries. Yeah, cool. Don't touch the rods if it's lightning. We got more stainless steel round us here in railings and bloody masts and handrails and A-frames and everything else. The lightning any come near us, we go out like a Christmas tree.
Basically, we're a 16-foot lightning rod.
Yeah, man. We're basically a 16-foot lightning rod. Then I've got 4 carbon rods at the back, in the back rod rests, sticking out in the air like, come and get me, come and get me. Few fish. You don't take the mick, William. We both look like that geezer off Home Alone with her hair all sticking out. Well, my microphone went north for lunch, hence the quietness again. But we've finally come to the conclusion we're in a no fish zone and we got thunder in the background and it's probably going to pour down with rain in a minute, which would be a complete and utter giggle, but we're going to call it because we're both bored. But thank you very much for coming on. Thanks for staying with us, and hopefully the next time we're out, we'll actually have things with fins and tails and stuff that a fishing programme's supposed to have.
Yeah, look like fish.
Yeah. Love you lots. Be safe, everyone. These rods away first. Yeah, I think it's Putin. I think he's bombing the dockyard.
Very low grade pond.
Yeah, second-hand scuds. Must be un momento. Wonderful evening's fishing was had by all. Not.
Well, we wouldn't know if we were getting bombed, we'd just see the flash and think, oh, well, not much could be done about
No,
that.
that'd be the end of us.
Can't do much about that.
Thanks, Val. Thanks, William, and that. Thanks, Bill. We gave it a go and couldn't catch a cold, so hopefully we'll have another try with things like live bait, like live worms and stuff. It's getting a tad chilly. No. The wind is definitely chilly. Oh yeah, we might be being bombed by Putin. He might have finally got the needle with us.
Big orange glow over the dockyard. And it's very strange if you look at it. Very strange. It's not a very black cloud heading straight for us. There's only one.
Perhaps it was a stray scud.
Little black sand coming straight over here.
Yeah, it's probably
There's smoke.
smoke. We're being bombed. Right,
It's a weird
night all. Good night. God bless.